And just for fun's sake, do you and Hasranga, go against each other to see who might get the better of the team that you're playing against and get more wickets?
No, 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 no. It's not like that.
Okay, so Mahesh, this is probably the first game that Sri Lanka has had under a full house in Queens. How much of an impact was the fan base to you guys?
I think it's good for the Zimbabwe also because playing a tournament like this in here, all the fans and for the team also, it's really good. I think for us because we are playing, we are in our country also like feel the same because we also have the fan base like this. So I think it's feel like home because the guys are there, they're enjoying the game. So I think it doesn't feel the pressure because we are used to it. So I think it's like a normal game than we play in home.
And you are one game or one short away from booking your tickets to India as a team as well. What are some of the what are some of the preparations that you've done also to ensure that you guys have make it to this point unbeaten and full of confidence?
I think the team that we have, we know that we are a very balanced team, and the spinners and the fast bowlers, all the departments that we have, we knew that we are good for this tournament. So I think as a team, we did our basics well in the games. Also, we had our plans. We execute well. I think that's why we won all the games that we played.
It is a performance throughout the series. No, for the matches that you've played, no team has scored 200 against you guys. Was there a particular focus on the bowling aspect, or it was just a case of the plans coming together?
I think for us, the variations that we have, I think it's a major part of our team. I think the variations, the guys are like a lot of mixing up, like Wanindu, myself, Matisha, and Dilshan, they're like it's four guys who are doing like different things. I think when it's come for the unity, I think when you come into the team like four bowlers like that, and I think for us it's a very good it's a benefit for us as a team when we have like four different players playing for the one team. So I think that's why we are doing really good with the bowling attack. We knew that if someone didn't do well, there are like three other guys who's there to do well. And in one game, in the first 2-3 games, Vanidhu was taking all the wickets. So I think the last 2-3 games, myself and the fast bowlers did well. So I think, yeah, because we have very good mix-up in the team, I think that's why we are doing really well at the bowl.
This surface has shown that the importance of big partnerships is like the partnerships that won the match today. For you guys in your bowling, would you say that the pivotal moment was when you got rid of Sikandar Raza, because Raza and Williams are putting on quite a partnership there?
Yeah, I think because wicket is very good to bat on when the first 10 overs goes off. We picked 3 wickets early, but still they managed to, in first 20 overs, they managed 100 plus score. I think the wicket is doing the major part in the first 10 overs. As a bowling unit, we had our plans. We didn't execute well after when we got 3 wickets. I think we did a bit loosen up at that time. So after that, we knew we had to get a wicket. Luckily, Dasun got one. Dasun got Sikandar on that time. Then myself and I got 2 in the middle part. So I think that's why we ended up getting them all out at 166.
Mahesh, congratulations on your performance. Does this sort of performance that you and Hasaranga have managed to put together probably answer some of those who have doubted? Who have said you are T20 specialist, but you are doing well in the ODI version of the game?
I like that question actually. I was dropped from the squad for 7 games, and in England and India, but in those games, I think I didn't do well like this also. But me and Hasarangos, we have a very good partnership. In T20s, some days he's getting big wickets and some days I'm bowling less than 24 runs. So that's how I always plan. When we played together, we knew that one bowler will get wicket, the other have to pressure the other end. So I think for us, it's really good that we are both doing really well right now. I think he didn't got any wickets today, but he did bowl really well, because when he's bowling really well in the other end, we knew that the other end we can get wickets, because it's all about partnerships in cricket, even in batting or bowling. I think it's really good when playing with him, and he's a champion bowler. He already done it. He already got more than 20 wickets right now, this tournament. It's really good for the team actually.
And then how much of the experience that you've garnered around the world playing T20s that have helped you to come back after being dropped at those 7 matches that you spoke about in the ODI?
I think for me, because I always back my plans, but I think in one days you have to, because in one days there's only 4 fielders outside after first 10 overs till the 40th over. So I think for me, I was going with the basic feel that I felt right in earlier, but I think right now I'm doing the things with the field. When I play one days, when I played more one days, I found out that you have to change your field sometimes when you want to get the wicket, and you have to pressure the batsman with the field. So that's what I found out when I'm playing around the world.
Okay, Mahesh, looking at what's happened to West Indies, how happy are you with the efforts that you've put in coming into this tournament as the highest ranked team, and if you managed to qualify for the World Cup?
We are not happy with West Indies, what we're doing and that they're doing, because we knew that if they beat Netherlands, we already through. So I think for them, I don't know what to say, because they're having a bad patch right now. I think they will play us the game better than this. But for me, there's nothing to tell about them, but we are just thinking about ourselves. And I said earlier in the press also, we came here to win all the games. So because we need to prove to ourselves that we don't deserve here. Yes, we lost games in last 2-3 years, but we knew that we had to do well. We had to win all the games.
Last question, Mahesh. Just looking at your personal performance, you had 3 for 41 in the game that you played against Scotland. Now you have 4 for 25. It seems like you're improving with each game that you play. What was your tactic in order to improve from your previous performance, and how does it feel to have being awarded Player of the Match twice within a short space of time?
I think for me, like I said, because I changed my field settings after when I got dropped. So I had a basic plain field settings earlier, but right now I'm changing my field. I knew that what I can do. It's always for me, it's going with the strength, because I know it's in here when I'm playing, the wickets are a little bit low. So you can always have a chance when you bowl wicket to wicket. So my plan was simple, to bowl wicket to wicket. When they miss, I knew that I already getting wicket.
And just for fun's sake, do you and Hasaranga, go against each other to see who might get the better of the team that you're playing against and get more wickets?
No. It's not like that.
Thanks, Mahesh.